see a vapor trail in a sunset, check and post in 5. Make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking for 93 checks for a decade now without getting one. That's you trying to call me, seeing that your phone is not allowed to work overtime. Make a video of that, certify your mail to me as well. FedEx, UPS, any private carrier. It takes just 5 minutes to make that video of whatever you get when you don't get Milton. At 424-229-4140. Make a video with your phone, post with your phone. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Check in, post in 5. And yeah, let the one you're making a video of turn around and make the video of your family's lifeline being hijacked. My wheelchair, gold. I'm Milton. Waiting on the folks to do their job and fix gold up. Check and post in 5, 424-229-4140. I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for a decade. I have yet to get one. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the even news. We the people must be the even news. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. John Milton Brady, 424-229-4140. 9/11 Flight 93 check is you trying to call me. Not one in a decade. Get that certified mail going, but it takes 5 minutes. FedEx, UPS, any private carrier. It takes 5 minutes to make that video of America's hijacked lifelines. I'll do that. Vapor trail, 9/11 Flight 93 check and post in 5. That's you trying to call me. Not one 93 check in a decade of asking. Yes, whatever boring thing you get when you try to call me, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and you're getting that. I think you can guess it's going to be just as newsworthy. And also, it's money out of your pocket. You're calling up countless other customers, and you get that boring thing. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines, politically correct terrorism. And yes, I'm getting this month, last month's, July 2018, Trump's phone gate page that is 4x6 prints on video because he disappeared out of last month's set. Make a video of religious censorship that affects America's lifelines right now. Try to call me up. I'm John Milton Brady, Milton. Try to call me to tell me what you believe. To ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. It's religious censorship, it's also business censorship. Whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. When you get that with countless other customers. It's business censorship, and yes, it's religious censorship when you can't tell me what you believe, and yes, they just placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. So religious censorship is at the forefront, but it always gets down to lifeline censorship. So make that video of whoever's in the room there with you. As you try to call me, tell me what you believe, tell me what you think of my imagery. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. That boring thing, that phone ringing, that error message, that busy signal. That's not going to be boring if you need a fireman, police, paramedics. If you get to leave a message, I don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call record. Look for youtube.com/DNFDSERIES. DNFD series. And look for the call log playlist. Last one I put up there was for 2 years. I've got from years before. If you tried to call me in the past couple of years and have gotten that, boring thing. Yeah, you don't know if your phone will be allowed to work when you need firemen, police, paramedics because you're a Christian. Because you're in the wrong business. You're not the big name in your business. Because you live in the wrong neighborhood, perhaps? Whatever the reason, I guarantee you, me asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for a decade and not getting one, that's you trying to call me, making a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. It's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one. Ask and answer Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Oh, you can put Trump in there if you want. Ask and answer, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? With a video of your hijack call to me. I've got my answer, a decade of not getting 193 check, no certified, no non-certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS. This is very over-the-top censorship in America where it should not exist at all. And yes, it affects our lifelines. Make that video, post that video, come see me in person. Yes, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Show me that perfect place to build Jesus' Immaculate House. The best people to start building those 1,000 points of light with. Just me being on all of my imagery, 24,000 plus examples of my work, that's the great wall of evil. Come tear it down. It's also placing Husseins in our White House, cowardly Husseins in our White House. Come tear it down. Put someone besides me, and that's a gory wound. Stigmata wound, it's the same as the eyes changing. Genetic carpentry. Put something besides my eyes, LA, and flowers. And no joke here, but yes, be that video pioneer. Tell that joke you got perfectly just once, you never have to tell it again. Oh, that's the eye from 9 years ago. This is the eye from 5 years ago. It's genetic carpentry, growing a new pair of eyes, whole new body. It's medical research being passed by with all that censorship. Put that joke on video, tell it perfectly just once, and yes, also that serious thing, what you believe in. Make that 93 check video of truth about America's hijacked lifelines. Those who are hijacking America's lifelines, when you call me, they're worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. It doesn't work well when you have video proof of that. So make that video, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Come see me in person, cool guy, not always wearing sunglasses. Sometimes I'm wearing a hat. And yeah, I'm still trying to lose those glasses like a bad habit as the eyes change. Come see me. Tell me about that perfect skyline to build Jesus' Immaculate House again. Best people to build with. And put that first brick in Jesus' Immaculate House right now. Make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Overcome religious censorship. Lifeline censorship. Try to call me up in front of a network news anchor today. Get his reaction, get her reaction, post. Tell them everything's fake news compared to your family's lifeline not working and their active part in not covering it.
Let's see a siren. Check and post in 5. See a siren, have your reverse camera button not work. Then check and post in 5, 424-229-4140. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. I've been asking for 93 checks. Checks of America's lifelines for a decade now. If you have to get one, I'm John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California, 90065. Certified email, use FedEx, UPS, any private carrier. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. They're worried enough about that to alter phone records covered up. But you've got video proof. You got the timestamp on your phone. You got the number dialed. Make that video of what placed the cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got taken by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Oh, I'm not a fan of the Russian guy either.
What did you think about that when they placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins with 9/11? It's a Muslim name, guys. They have a lot of choices to choose from. When they placed Barack Hussein Obama in that highest office in the world, what do you think about that? Yes, ask and answer Jesus' question, no matter how you feel about that. Ask and answer Jesus' question about Barack Hussein Obama. Is he a terrorist? You can't reach me right now? Well, you can call Trump a terrorist too if you want, but he's comic relief after placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Ask and answer Jesus' question, not one 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's Lifelines and a decade of asking. I have my answer, you get yours. Make that video, post that video of your family's hijacked lifeline and not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work. More than just bad taste, guys. See a vapor trail in a sunset. 9/11 Flight 93 check and post in 5. You're trying to call me, John Milton Brady. And I've been asking for 93 checks for over a decade now. Checks of America's Lifeline. See that phone? There's every child in America's Lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Those who are hijacking your call to me are wording up about it to hold their phone records covered up. So make that video of America's hijacked lifelines and post it. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children, and the truth. Oh, this is July 2018. Print me out, it's prepared. That's what the outside around it there is for. To be printed as 4x6 photos, and yes, you can find these as well at those sites. Mountains imagery of this month's mountain imagery. That's April top art, you know about that. But as desktop art, you gotta size it up yourself for that. You're gonna find my tabletop art, 24,000 plus, and that'd be the devil Lori outside. Literally. Waiting until I start a video to have the devil Spectrum. Remember to make a video of Spectrum's dangerous participation in America's hijacked lifelines. Make a video of Spectrum's dangerous participation. You're paying good money for that phone they provide you. You try to call me with it, 424-229-4140, and when they come to your house, especially the Mormons as well, when they come to your house, you check and post in 5 in front of them, ask them, how do you reach this man to taunt him about his Gates livelihood and his hijacked lifeline? His real hijacked lifeline is not graphic art, it's built in Jesus' immaculate house. Why are you in league with the devil as a faith, Mormons? And as a company, Spectrum, get the reaction and post. You need to know why your phone's not allowed to work as you tried to call me with it. Spectrum's phone for you. Why it's not allowed to work as you try to call me. That's what you get the firemen, police, paramedics. You get that video, you call them up, you find out. Why are you actively taking part in America's hijacked lifelines right next to a man telling everyone about America's hijacked lifelines? You get their reaction? Pose. Then I'll try to see if I can find my big fives here. I don't think I can. Oh, here's some, a whole bunch of stuff. See if I can find Spectrum. Look for the ones, they're there with Spectrum with the Mormons. When they come to your house, both sets. Ask them what's your part in America's hijacked lifelines. When else will my family's lifeline not be allowed to work because of what you're actively taking part in, Spectrum? Get the reaction? Post. Oh, 4140, current number. Hear that siren? 911 Flight 93 check. Make sure your phone's allowed to work all the time by trying to call me right now. I'm John Milton Brady. 424-229-4140. Make a video of your hijack call to me. I've been asking for that first 911 Flight 93 check for over a decade now, and I have yet to get one. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Post and repost these fives telling everyone to be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. We the people must be the reporters. Every time you hear that siren, you do that. And hand these out to your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers, and tell them. Check and post and five. There's his contact information. You can certified mail to him. FedEx, UPS, any private courier as well. Do that. Point out dangerous censorship running wild in America. That's where Lori's hatred is coming. That will not let my open office save. Now look what it did. That's the devil. That's Lori's hatred. That's your phone. As you try to call me, 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines as you try to call me. It's religious censorship that can place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. And now traitor Bill Gates is doing this. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines, post and repost these fives telling everyone how to check and post N5. Biff and Mitch are both wearing suits with a single earbud in their ear, and Biff says, "How'd you find him?" And Mitch says, "You just have to know the Hussein's habits." Every few months they're going to give us the slip and go to a travel agent and purchase a single ticket on a Mideast cruise, and they're going to send that ticket to Stone Cold Mountain, one and only. That's who's doing that. Guys, politically correct terrorism placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, and it's hijacking your call to me right now. It's going to be just as newsworthy if you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and that politically correct terrorism is hijacking your family's lifeline. As me asking for a 93 check, not getting one for a decade, and yes, loosened 2 bolts on my motorized wheelchair. Watching my imagery always relaxes going. Oh, check and post in 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. I'm John Milton Brady Melton. I've been asking for 93 checks for over a decade, and I have yet to get one. No certified mail, no non-certified mail either. Politically correct terrorism hijacking your family's lifeline right now, and those who are doing that worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. So make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me, and check and post in 5. And yep, skip past this stuff. He likes the nice skyline imagery. He's supposed to be picked up next week to get the work done, so trying to relax him. I'll go with my wheelchair. See a vapor trail or two. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's lifelines. That you trying to call me? For a decade now, and I've yet to get one. Make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Whatever boring thing you get. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Get to leave a message. I don't get it, and you don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call records. I guarantee you that decade of not getting 193 check and that not being news, if the same thing happens to your phone when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, it's still going to be just as newsworthy. So we the people must be the reporters. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, children of truth. Milton's LA skyline imagery. Check it out, www.daffodia.blogspot.com. DAFFODILIA. Also at ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia. Ask and answer Jesus' question as well. I've been asking for 9/11 Flight 93 checks of America's hijacked lifelines for over a decade, and I've yet to get one.
Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I've been asking for a decade. I have yet to get that first 9/11 Flight 93 check. I know he is. Ask and answer that question in front of every reporter, every network news anchor you can find. 424-229-4140. Your phone's not working now. You have no idea when else those who are placing kings in our White House will be hijacking your lifeline. I guarantee you. It's still going to be as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one. Aim high, fly, fight, win. Semper Fidelis. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Come see me in person. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Park 49, Los Angeles, California, 90065. See a helicopter? 9/11 Flight 93, check in, post inside. You trying to call me Mel? And you want to know why your family's lifeline has not been allowed to work for a decade, trying to call me. Make that video. You got the timestamp on your phone. You got the number dialed. And you want to know, why can't I reach Melton? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? Check in, post inside. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video right now. See that phone he making a video of has every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics, and make a video of it being hijacked. You can call it a military children's furniture check. You can call it a helicopter check. But document America's hijacked lifeline. Ask and answer Jesus' questions with a video of your hijacked call to me. Oh, that's my stigmata wound. I'm Melton, son of Carpenter Mary. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm son of Carpenter Mary. I can call my wounds stigmata wounds, especially when they're genetic in nature. Don't come from the outside. Call them whatever you want, but try to call me. And make a video of your hijacked call to me. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? And also Jesus' question is Bill Gates a traitor to his country? Also, did you protect America? Make that video. I'm witnessing some Muslim hatred. It did not end with 9/11, guys. That was just the beginning. The next attack was from politically correct. Yeah, Bill Gates kind of stuff. From the inside, staining our democracy with Barack Hussein Obama and his lies. I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for a decade and I have yet to get one. That's you trying to call me fellow American. Not being able to, not knowing when else your phone won't be allowed to work. I guarantee you guys, it is going to be just as newsworthy if your phone's not allowed to work when you need the firemen, police, paramedics because you are in the wrong political party, you're a Christian, you're not in the top part of your business, you live in the wrong neighborhood, whatever the reason is, it's going to be just as newsworthy if political censorship, religious censorship, whatever censorship stops your phone from working when you need them. It's going to be just as newsworthy as me, John Melton Brady, asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for a decade now and not getting one call. No certified mail, no non-certified mail, no comments about the 93 checks, no FedEx, no UPS, nothing. In that decade, we the people must be the reporters. They are not doing their job. We must do it for them. Good news is everybody can do that with your phones. They make videos nowadays. Make a video of your wife's phone, your neighbor's phone, your co-worker's phone as you try to call me. 424-229-4140. See that phone you're making a video of is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, the paramedics. Make a video of it being hijacked. You call me up to tell me what you believe. But yeah, most important thing to most people is their lifeline not working, not religious censorship.
So check in post in 5, and yes, this is what this was all about, the Muslim, and I call it the Chinese Great Wall of Evil. It has just me and all of my imagery. It's the Chinese Great Wall of Evil that has just me here and hates in my imagery and here in the Immaculate Apartment. Hates my imagery and literally freaked when I formed this blog spot where you can go to a Flickr, hit the title at the top. It will take you to a Flickr and take you to this right here. Oh, these are just 4 examples. And yes, you hit that title at the top, and you get a few months worth of Melton's imagery. Oh, and that sidewalk while we're there. For Saint Joan of Arc. And yeah, they're prepared as 4x6 photos. Hit that title up there, Saint's imagery. It'll take you here. Not only the 4x6, they have to be, this is a square image, it would have stuff cropped off. But yeah, also got some cards there, smaller stuff. Download, print out the Saints imagery. And yeah, tell everyone to check in post in 5. When you can't reach me, you have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work, and those dangerous folks, those dangerous zealots who didn't know it was looking bad to reach out to those who harbor terrorists in their country before Hussein, that cowardly Hussein they placed in our White House before he even reached out to the American people. I don't think he ever did. They were zealots, they are zealots, and they are antique terrorists here. Taunting. I went to go save that document with a much smaller saints-imagery.blogspot.com and literally trying to break the computer. I've lost 2 computers to Bill Gates' religious censorship. Windows religious censorship. It would not save my Excel. Finally, the computer responded, but this is that Hussein threat to America from the outside and the inside at work here in Antique Terrace in Eagle Rock, the neighborhood northern Los Angeles. Certified email to me and come see me in person. And yeah, this is what those are. You'll find Saint Ava in there somewhere. And yes, the smaller cards too. Come tell me about your favorite saint that I should design an image around. You gotta do that in person because your lifeline's hijacked when you try to call me by those zealots who placed that cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins and are trying to break this computer. Check in post in 5. Call me up in front of every network news anchor, every local news anchor, every reporter, every mayor, every governor, every senator, and ask and answer Bill Gates, ask and answer Jesus' question about Barack Hussein Obama being a terrorist and about Bill Gates being a traitor to his country. It's the Windows updates that keep breaking this, my computer. This is a monitor. It's a big screen TV, but it's a monitor. And I've already lost 2. I can't afford Bill Gates' religious censorship. So check in post in 5 when you see Bill Gates patting himself on the back, Microsoft patting himself on the back at a photo op, giving out computers or something. You try to call me in front of that. 424-229-4140. Make a video of your wife's phone, your husband's phone. Your family's lifeline not allowed to work. And you not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work. And post. And yes, go to www.saints-imagery.blogspot.com. Download this stuff and enjoy. Come tell me in person what you believe. Tell me what you think about me wanting to build Jesus' Immaculate House. Put the best mankind has to offer in those homes, cities, communities, really, not just those places you go to on Sunday. Tell me what those places need aside from truth to inspire the world to greatness. You gotta see me in person. A lot of hatred. I call it the Great Wall of Evil that has just me and all this imagery. You can call it whatever you want, but you pick up your phone, you see it. 424-229-4140. Make a video of our hijack lifelines, your family's hijack lifeline. Post it. Come see me in person. And yeah, seriously, undo whatever was done during those 8 years, because it is pure hatred that did it. Semper Fi, aim high, fly, fight, win. This we will defend. Defend America from the threat from within that is hijacking our lifelines. Make that video from every military base, every police station, every fire station, every church. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines and post. You're trying to call me Melton, John Melton Brady. I call it a 9/11 Flight 93 check. You can call it whatever you want, but you got the timestamp on your phone. You got the number dialed, and those who are hijacking your lifeline as you try to call me, your family's lifeline even. They are worried enough about all their phone workers covered up. So make that video. Post that video. Come see me in person. Have Whitwell travel, show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house when you see someone besides me and flowers and skyscrapers and sunsets and clouds. In my imagery, someone has done just that. Be a part of that. And I'm going to have to end. My arm's just too tired. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil, and let's get started on those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future to greatness. See me in person to do that. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines right now. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? With a 5-minute check of your phone. You're trying to call me, John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140. See that phone you're making a video of is every child in America's lifeline. To the firemen, police, paramedics. Not one 93 check call in a decade of asking. I've got my answer about Barack Hussein Obama, and I've also got my answer asking Jesus' question about Bill Gates, Microsoft. Are they traitors to their country? They've broken 2 computers already, those on hand, taunting in this fashion. I've got my answer about Bill Gates too. When he's patting himself on the back at those photo ops, you check and post in 5 and answer Jesus' question about Bill Gates the terrorist as well. Spectrum comes to your house to install cable or internet. Ask them what their very personal part in America's hijacked lifelines is. Now that one right there just backed all the way up from up in here, and yes, about 20 minutes ago they had no movement at all. Someone just turned on their backup to be annoying to an apartment complex early in the morning. Ask the Devil's People Spectrum, what is your active part in America's hijacked lifelines? When else will my family's lifeline not be allowed to work because of what you are actively taking part in? Oh, look for the in front ofs like this one for the Mormons, and wallpaper your neighborhood and tell them it's honest concern. What is a very active part in America's hijacked lifelines? A fireman, a policeman, and a soldier make videos of the fire station's phone, the police station's phone, and the military base's phone as they try to call me, John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140. Not one 9/11 Flight 93 check. That's you trying to call me and make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. It's going to be boring. The phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring. If you get that when you need the firemen, the police, paramedics, and I guarantee it's going to be just as newsworthy as you trying to call me and not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work for a decade now. So those folks, because let's include priests, Because it means more coming from you. Make those videos of America's hijacked lifelines and post them. Come see me in person. A fireman, a policeman, a priest, and a soldier all protect America from the threat from within that is hijacking our lifelines. I'm John Milton Brady, Melton, and I have yet to get one 9/11 Flight 93 check in a decade of asking. That's you trying to call me with your lifeline, your family's lifeline. Not reaching me and not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work or for what reason. Political, religious, business censorship, personal censorship, who knows? You make a video of whatever thing you get when you don't get me, John Melton Brady, at 424-229-4140. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. You get to leave a message, I don't get it, and you don't show up on my caller ID. My call log, my call record. Those who are hijacking our lifelines, as you try to call me, they are worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. So we the people must be the reporters. Do that. Make a video of whatever boring thing you get. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. When millions of Americans are being the reporter, we've all got video proof of PhoneGate. Much worse than Watergate. Political stuff, stealing stuff. This involves every American's lifeline. All soldiers, you protect America, make that video of the military bases phones across America and beyond. See that phone you're making a video of is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, and paramedics, and make a video of being hijacked. You can certify mail as well, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. My current address. Use FedEx, use UPS, any private carrier, not one bit of mail about those 93 checks or any of my attention getting stuff. And that decade of asking for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check. All firemen of the fire station's phones and then each other's phones, all policemen of the police station's phones, all priests. That phone you've got is the lifeline of those in your church when they're going to church. Yeah, they've got their own. Make a video of their lifelines not working as well. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video. It will mean more coming from you, priests, soldiers, firemen, policemen. So do that. Make that video, post that video. Be the reporter, and yes, be the reporter in front of reporters. Network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye, mayors, governors, senators. Get everyone weighing in on dangerous censorship in America. Especially those reporters, they're not doing their jobs. We the people must do the jobs for them. We can all do that with our phones. They all make videos nowadays. Make that video of whoever's in the room there with you. Their family's lifeline not working as you try to call me. Turn around, let them make the video, and yes, a lot of phones will post to YouTube, MySpace, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and 100 more social media websites. I'll be the reporter with that, and have that video proof of those who are hijacking our lifelines. And yes, are worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover that up. Do that 9/11 Flight 93 check and post right now. And yes, this is my imagery from last month. It's the 20th of August. I'm one man working along. I'm a little slow getting it out from last month, Trump's PhoneGate. That's where the ruble, is that what they call it over there, stops now. But I say often, he's comic relief. After they place that Hussein guy in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of Husseins. We don't go by names or the fact that Barack Hussein Obama grew up elsewhere. We don't go by that. We go by you not reaching me in those 8 years with a 9/11 Flight 93 check. Make that video, post that video. And yeah, come see me in person. Tell me what you think of our hijacked lifelines. See a vapor trail? Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets. The side of children and truth. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking for 9/11 Flight 93 checks of America's lifelines for over a decade. I have yet to get one. That's a lot of managed censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. We the people must be the evening news. Ask and answer this question every time you see that vapor trail. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Yes, the man they placed in our White House, the cowardly Hussein they placed in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. Let me rephrase that. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of other cowardly Hussein. Ask and answer that question with a video of your hijacked lifeline, your family's hijacked lifeline trying to call me, John Milton Brady. Post. See a vapor trail. 9/11, Flight 93. Check and post in 5. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets. Side of children and truth. I'm John Milton Brady, Milton. And I've been asking for a 93 check, a 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's lifelines for a decade now. And I've yet to get one. That's you calling me up and knowing your phone works all the time. Make that video of your hijack call to me, your mail as well. Use FedEx, UPS, any private carrier, no mail in that decade about those 93 checks or any of my other stuff, my attention getting stuff. Or my imagery. Check and post in 5. Be on the side of children. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines.